Okay, I just want to know, can Captain America sing his America's... I can't even finish the joke. Hello, darlings, and welcome to Performance Perspective, where we watch different performances and then we share our perspectives. If you're new here, hi, I'm Care Darling, and if you're not, welcome back. Yep, it's another... You know what, darlings? You let me know if you actually enjoyed this, as far as I just talk on the microphone, because I noticed something that my voice becomes way more animated than I do whenever I'm on camera. And like in the last episode, I talked about how usually I have things scripted and stuff, but with this week, I'm just being a bumbling fool and talking about things. So today, what we're talking about is Rodgers the Musical. Now, if you're thinking, wait a minute, Marvel's doing their first musical? Not yet, but I would not be shocked if they really went for it and put it up on well, hold on. Rest in peace. They tried to, didn't they? But anyways, I'm talking about Disneyland, California Adventure Parks in particular, and they had Rodgers the Musical. Now, let me be real with you. This was someone that commented saying, can you talk about this musical? And I was so giddy because I love shows at Disneyland. I really do. It would be a dream of mine where Disney would say, hey, would you like to come on the Disney cruise and watch our shows and talk about it? I would be like, yes, because I am an old lady at heart, but yet I get so excited for these, kid-like things and stuff. So I can go off about shows to watch at Disneyland and the parks. I would love to create that playlist. Because listen, you may be thinking, hey, I'm not an LA girl. It's okay. We can pretend we are together. Wait a minute, I am an LA girl. Anyways, sorry, I'm an LA girl that's in San Francisco, in case anyone's confused. But I grew up with, Disneyland my whole life. And you may be thinking, why would I care to see these shows? Like, I spent all this money, I'm going to go on rides. There are moments during a Disney day where you just need to sit and cool down. Hence, people would wait in line to go on Small World because the air conditioning is wonderful. So why wouldn't you have a line that's probably not as long as that and go and actually sit down and watch a show? So that's why I'm talking about Rodgers the Musical. I believe they're only doing it for the summer and they don't do it on Mondays. But please correct me in the comments if that's not true. And did I go and see it at Disneyland? No, I watched it online because I'm curious. And yes, sometimes I do watch Disney shows on YouTube. If you're not familiar, this musical in a way got its start it was Hawkeye. And the reason why I remember that is because I remember thinking to myself, oh my gosh, this is actually pretty good. I know that they're making fun of Marvel and kind of spoofing, if you will, but hello, they had Adam Pascal in it. And I was like, this just made it so legit and amazing. So whoever thought to themselves, you know what, this would be a great idea to go ahead and bring this to the parks and people could enjoy it. And listen, you know what used to be there? Like the first one, I believe, was Aladdin. And let me tell you, do I think Rodgers is better than Aladdin? Absolutely not. That could be a different episode. But I will say it's really good. And Aladdin, of course, is difficult to compete with. Have I seen Frozen, which was after Aladdin? I haven't. But to me, I should do an episode on that. If you're interested, let me know. But to me, the fact that Aladdin was going on for all of these years and Frozen to me didn't last as long, I could go fact check that just in case. But Rodgers the Musical, fantastic. Something I was shocked by is the fact that it's not just, if it's spoiler alert, I'm putting in here, The thing I find so fascinating about this is that it's 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes in my head. I'm thinking, oh, okay, it's going to be about the first movie of like how Captain America came to be. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. You are getting the full Captain America experience from the beginning to the end. And that was something I was shocked because they did a great job at seamlessly making, think of all the movies he's been in and stuff, and how they're able to incorporate that in 30 minutes. That was astonishing to me. They have the Starkettes, which I thought they were so cute, and they're wearing, red, white, and blue. In my head, I did want to see the blue color, more of a royal blue, but you know what? I'll forgive it. They were wonderful, and I was enjoying the set. It was simplistic in the sense of, in the back, it was a screen, but you know what? I think this is a way to keep costs down as far as a set, and also it's an easier transition from one scene to the next versus, hey, we're gonna have to do a ramp. If you don't know, a ramp is you hear the same kind of musical interlude over and over until the scene is set, and then the lights come on, and then they move on. So that was really cool. The captain, don't make fun of me. There is a transformation, of course. Like, here's Captain America, and then it's like, and then it's, buff Captain America. Wait, before I even get into about the transformation, Peggy, Agent Carter, I loved her. And I love the fact that their way of introducing her was her punching a guy from the very get-go, because it's like, this girl, did anyone else watch the Carter series? I was into it. I loved it. Then they stopped it, and I was like, why? I really like her character a lot. So I love that introduction. I also love, back to the transformation scene, I love that she did the whole put her hand on his chest, because in the movie version that was completely improvised, and so it was just a natural reaction, I guess, for her wanting to touch his chest, and that was the thing that they caught and they kept in the movie. And so to me it was a nice little callback of that moment that was created in the movie is now on stage. Now, I don't think I'm dumb, but I may not be the smartest, because I kid you not, I was like, girl, I was like, they did the transformation scene by, I was like, I see that he has more height in his shoes and that his clothes are more baggy and stuff. You guys, I'm thinking, like, this is Disney. Like, when you think of Beauty and the Beast and the transformation and what a secret, and wow, guys, I'm so dumb. It's two guys. And you know what? I don't want to spoil anything, but it was a very well done scene. Now, what was it about this musical where I was like, I'm sold? From the very beginning was that someone sang and Nick Fury singing. This could possibly be similar to Genie from Aladdin, where it's comedy relief. They're able to improvise and interact with the audience. That didn't happen and whatever, but he really was the comedic relief. This performer, wonderful, because he has a pitter-patter song, and it's very fast, and it's about, catching up Captain America. Like, it's been 7 years. Here's everything that happened in the world, and there's like references that are tied to Disney. One of them is Star Wars. There's so much more to the story and the details. I put the link in the description, so then you could just, it's 30 minutes. Go ahead, sit down, watch it, check it out yourselves, enjoy the story, and notice the set where it's like, here it is in the 1950s, and here it is in modern day, and how it changed over time. That was really cool to see. And yeah, I think this is a fun musical to go and see. I love the music, and yeah, I think that's about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, and I don't think there is, but if there's something that you would like to say where you're like, oh, I saw it live and let me tell you, girl, then tell me. Anyways, darlings, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you prefer me scripting where you're like, girl, I can't handle you babbling on like that. Or, hey, who knows? You might say, we like both. We like when I have my sit down and yeah. So, I hope that you have a great American day, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz. Follow me on Instagram or TikTok, and yeah. I'll see you next time. Take care, darling.